So this video, like, comment, subscribe, is just going to be me rambling. There is no coherent point of it. I just want to talk. And I want to talk to you guys. I want to talk to everyone who's here and whatever. I've made it far as a YouTuber, and for most of it, I didn't know what I was doing. I had no confidence. I changed my model way too much. I really had a problem with that. And I understand why people memed about it, and I got mad about it because I was insecure and in a bad place at the time. And I understand the jokes now. They're funny. And the reason I rebranded so much is I honestly can't explain it. Because it was like, okay, I can't explain it. I love VTuber models. They're all so pretty and cute and adorable. And I wanted to use them all. Like a collector, even. But I realized it did hurt my brand. It did hurt me as a person. It did hurt everything, really. It was a bad practice. Unedited, you get the cough. Clip it. Enjoy it. Goon to it. I don't give a shit. But, and in general, like, it was just annoying. And it ruined me in terms of my growth, in terms of my, visage. Because now you look at this guy and you're like, that's fucking Raiga. That's that asshole right there. And that's all I want. That's all I want, I realized. I want you to look at this guy and go, that's Raiga. I want people to know who I am. And that helped me go back to this guy after I switched away. And look at this guy. Look at this guy. Look how well made he is. And full transparency, it is a pre-made model I customized. And it was $15. Which shows that you can get into VTubing at any price range. It's really easy. You can find your dream model. All it takes is a little finesse, and then you can do what you need. But because I do have that desire to use other models, as the people in my Discord may know, and the people who pay attention to my YouTube updates may also know, I do have other models, but now they're attached to the verse. Like, this is casual Raiga when he's working as a barista, as a blacksmith. This is what he looks like. So, it's all attached. And then, there's one more. There may be another in the future. I haven't decided yet. But it's all going to be attached to one verse. All similar looks so that it all makes sense and it's not a constant rebranding. It's all connected. So, and this is female Raiga, also known as Raiko. If people were here before, they may remember that I was a Bobby Niku named Raiko. And this is Raiko. Basically Raiko if he was a girl. Or Raiga if he was a girl. So, this is what she looks like. Also edited. And another thing to note is that they're all by the same maker. So there's consistency and similar rigging and all that. So it's not too contrasting and too jarring, I want to say. So that's like, I don't know. I've been told I have a radio voice, right? And I can ramble like the best of them. And I've learned that I can ramble even if I don't know if anyone will watch this or care about it, because I know someone will. 2 or 3 people, and that's more than enough for me. And some may say, Raiga, you have over 4,500 subscribers. Why would you be satisfied with like 3 people? And the answer is, a lot of subscribers don't watch the videos they're not interested in. A lot of my subscribers are the swarm, so they watch my narrow reactions. They should be anyways. My latest ones were bad. But what I'm saying is, for the most part, they do watch what they're interested in. Like my old Toho subscribers, they pop in when I do a Toho video. Otherwise, they don't care. There are those who like my commentary, who subscribed. And they show up whenever. But for the most part, it's just, I don't know. I'm slowly building an overall subscriber base who just likes me for me. And that's what's important as a content creator. You need to create a fan base who's there for you and your personality, who like you no matter what content you do. Your niche is you, right? That's what's important. Your niche is you. So you got to keep that in mind. You got to build a fan base around that and nothing else. Yes, you can start with a niche about a game or a series, but you got to branch out. You can keep that part of you, obviously, if it's your passion. You can revisit it occasionally and, pander a bit, especially if views are low. But you got to do what's important to you. And you got to have passion and enjoyment and let people like you for you, basically, was what I'm saying. And I've got quite a few people like that now, and I'm glad of that. I'm proud of it. I'm happy. And a reason that happened is because I accepted myself. I expanded in a way that works. I accepted that I am awesome, because the first person that has to accept that you're awesome and the best VTuber is you, or creator, whatever. Because if you don't do that, no one else will. Basically, you got to convince yourself that you're successful before other people are convinced. And then they'll listen. They'll be mesmerized even, because that's where charisma comes from. The first person you got to convince with charisma is yourself. You got to get rid of that self-doubt, and you just got to go for it. You just got to not give a fuck, right? You just got to go and have fun and enjoy yourself and not care about what the haters think or the people who look down on your channel. I had one hater a while ago. Fuck that guy. He basically said my videos weren't good because they weren't edited and they were incoherent, and he didn't understand how I got so many views. You want to know how I got so many views? By just being me. Like, editing does help. But a lot of the people in my subscriber base are of the older generation who don't like the overly flashy videos. They want something more down to earth, where it's just someone talking to them like it was in 2005 YouTube. Someone powering up their webcam at 240p and just talking, right? A vlog even. There's a reason why Casey Neistat was the most successful vlogger for the longest fucking time, because he just power that shit up and talk. And Most Critical is the same. He has barely any editing in his videos. He doesn't have a script. He just turns the camera on and starts talking. And he's one of the most popular YouTubers of all time. People love authenticity, especially on YouTube. I get the ooh-woo, cute, adorable, high-energy VTuber thing that works on Twitch. I get it. They do get their viewers. But in the grander scheme of things, there's a reason why the VTubers who truly became successful are the ones who broke free from that mold. Consider like Doki Bird. She's just herself. She don't give a fuck. She just got an anime avatar and she's herself. And she blew up. Made Minto in the same vein. Doesn't give a fuck. Exploded in popularity. Sameko Saba, even though she's still trying to get rid of her old talent ingrained habits, she's starting to get back to herself. A certain blue gremlin, if you will. And she's starting to explode in popularity again. Just, people love authenticity. They love it more than anything. And that's what I've learned as a YouTuber, as a VTuber, as a content creator. They just want you to be you. Like, they may joke, they may meme, they may bully you, it happens. But at the end of the day, they just want you to be you. Especially your true fans. They're drawn to you. They're not drawn to a character type. They're not drawn to certain types of content. They're drawn to moi. To yours truly. And if you have confidence in yourself, and if you believe in yourself, you can do pretty much anything. It's important to just not reject who you are and to just be you. Like me, I'm a brutally honest, perverted asshole. Everyone in my server knows that. They're cool with that. They know who I am. And my friends know who I am. So don't be afraid of being you. Just be you. Like, that's all I can say. And I know a lot of people are like, well, what if that doesn't work if I'm a male VTuber and I'm not popular? Listen, when you're a male VTuber, I get that it is depressing because there seems to be a bias towards female VTubers. On Twitch, do not focus on Twitch. Focus on YouTube, where the broader audience is. And I guarantee you, you will do 100% better than you're doing on Twitch. I'm a YouTube partner. I've got almost 5,000 subscribers. On Twitch, I've got like 700 followers, and no one tunes in, like half the time. And if they do, they're people who discovered me from YouTube. So, what does that say? So all I'm saying is just be you. I know that's like a broken record, but literally just be you. And I don't know. Like, I get it. Sometimes it's hard when you're trying to be a creator and you have a full-time job. You're not a youngin' like most of these people, right? And so you don't have the freedom to just sink time in it. But you got to force yourself to. It's hard. I don't have time. Make time. I have low energy. Make energy. Just do it. Just make content. If you're passionate about this and you want it to be your livelihood, be passionate. Be determined. Make time, make energy. If it's just a hobby, whatever. It doesn't matter. That my argument goes out the window at that point. But if you're serious about it being a profession, just fucking make that shit. Okay? Make it. Anyways, I've wasted enough of your time rambling and being incoherent for most of it. So once again, like, comment, subscribe. We're trying to aim for 5,000 subscribers, so that would mean the world to me. I'll be seeing you next time.